Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to So Effortlessly Sexy. I am Charmaine, aka She Always Got Something to Say in Zoo, period. Hey, what's up y'all? What's up? Good morning. Good Friday morning. It is actually, what time is it? Hold up. It's actually 8:18 in the morning. And like I said, it's Friday. I'm downstairs. Let me turn this light down because I don't gonna be liking light like that this early in the morning. But I'm downstairs cooking Vanna some turkey bacon, and then I'm going to take my behind back upstairs and take my my little vitamins and stuff, because I stay forgetting every time I go in the bathroom. I put them in the bathroom purposely so that I could remember to take them, and I still forget. But anyway, while I'm down here, I am going to, I got something from a new what do you call this, internet service called Loop. Have you ever heard of Loop? Loop Internet. Break up with bad internet. It's not you, it's them. Yeah, the price is on the back. You ever heard of Loop Internet? These are the plans. 2 gigabytes, $70 per month. 1 gigabyte, $50 per month. 600 Mbps's. I don't know what that is. That's $40 a month. And then there's $30 a month for 350 Mbps's. And I'm assuming megabytes per second. Yeah, that's what Mbps I believe stands for. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna go upstairs and take my my vitamins. I actually am also gonna take my iron supplement while I'm down here. I mean my what do you call that? Beet juice. I'm gonna take my beet juice while I'm down here. This is Vanna's cuisine, breakfast cuisine. Come on, mama. I'm trying to get myself together before Vanna come busting in his room, because she's gonna come busting in here after her belly gets full. Sorry y'all. She gonna come busting in here, but I'm trying to find something to put on so I can go walk her right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What I told y'all. And then she be so rude. She don't even be closing the door back. Why you don't even be closing the door back? Black sweatpants. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do my black sweatpants, y'all. I've already had my shower, so I'm gonna throw those on, and then I'm gonna just throw this on. No, not this one. And I'm gonna just throw this on with it. And then I'm gonna go walk her real quick, because she ain't been outside in a few days due to the weather. And I don't walk my dog in rain, sleet, or snow. So, yeah. Now it's clear outside, sunny skies. It's still cold, but she can handle the cold. We got clothes for that. Let me get dressed, y'all. And I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey, y'all. What's up? I made it out the house. Again, because y'all know I walked the dog. But y'all, didn't I tell y'all that the SNAP recipients was gonna get their food stamps for the month of November? I don't know why people be letting the government play with them and play on their top like they do. Like, y'all been on this earth, most people who receive SNAP benefits, that is, outside of the children. Y'all, oh fuck. Y'all been on this y'all been on this earth for many, many years. Okay? Enough years to know how the government move and how they work and the shit that they do to play on people's top. Okay? They're very strategic in how they move. They do things, you know, very calculated, and they do things to for fear-mongering purposes. They know damn well they was not gonna keep them food stamp benefits off for the month where people celebrate Thanksgiving. Like, come on. for the holidays. They just wanted to get everybody all up in a frenzy and have people blaming this party over this party. And like, y'all gotta know better by now. Like, y'all gotta know better. This is all a part of the game. Like, it's all a part of their game. So, yeah. I mean, I know what it was looking like, you know, but at the end of the day, I already knew, like I keep saying, that they were not going to allow people to just not have their benefits for the holidays. They may have allowed it on a regular day or regular month, but when the holidays come around, they're not going to let y'all go like that. They ain't going to let people do that. But, yeah, so I'm happy that everything got all straightened out so that them people could get, you know, their benefits or whatever, because times it's hard on the boulevard. Okay. So, yeah. Y'all, I don't even know if I was recording all this time, but I am in Burlington, y'all. I don't know if I was recording all this time because I might have cut y'all off by accident. But I was just telling y'all that I'm about to let y'all go so I can do my hair and find what I came in here for, and then I'm gonna pick y'all back up. So let me fix my hair because be outside, and I'm not gonna be outside like this. My bun fell out, y'all. So all right, I'll be back. The best version, it's $12.99. See, I like something like this. I need a white one like this. Like, this will be cool. This is a medium. Let me see. No pockets, though. Oh, yes, it is. But they all the way over here on the side. The pockets is right here. That's weird. It's a little awkward. Stuff like this I could give for Christmas for the boys. This could be like a double, like a gift to both of them. One of the gifts will be for both of them for me, but I could get something like this Spider-Man toy chest, because them babies, they ain't got no toy chest, but they got a bunch of Spider-Man shit. Nice, but y'all see, it's heavy too. I think it comes with, oh, it just says that this is just a comforter. This shit is heavy. On a picture, it got pillowcases too, so I thought at least the cases came in here, but for 50, heavy. I forgot where I left y'all. But y'all already know my girl is getting one of these. Y'all already know. She's getting leopard print. And this pink, y'all already know she's getting this. Yeah, we're not gonna get the first one. Savannah is not a small. My girl is not a small. She looks small, but she ain't. So I gotta get her some more stuff now because she can't fit. They were cute too, but it's okay. We'll get a couple of sweaters from here. So see, like, she could get away with this small, I think. Nah, we just gonna do medium Savannah. Because when I wash them, yeah. I'm out of, I don't know if y'all can see me right there, but I'm out of TJ Maxx, y'all. I didn't get what I came in there for, and because they didn't have it. I should just put y'all back on my stand here, right? Instead of trying to get y'all to sit up here correctly, but that'll do. But anyway, yeah, I ain't get nothing I came in there for, but I came in here for some Sand and Fog oil, a specific oil, but like I said, they didn't have it. So I'm gonna go on Sand and Fog's website and see what it's given. When all else fails, honey, when these stores selling these different brands, that you know, go on to the actual brand site. Perfume oils, perfumes, rollerballs. That's what I want. Let's see. I should have just been specific and typed in, but let's see if I could find it. No, because it's a lot. So let me just type it in. Boom. But $25? Do I want it that bad? Do I want it that bad, y'all? I don't even know how it would smell. That's why I was in there, because I wanted to smell it first. It's a roller oil, Cashmere Coastal, and I wanted to smell it first. I don't know if I'm gonna pay you $25 for a blind buy. Y'all could get 10% off, because I'm a first time you know, a new customer here. But yeah, they little bottles of oil. Usually I know those oil bottles be like this big. And for $25, I need to know if I'm going to like it or not. Because if I'm going to spend $25 for less than 4 ounces of oil, yeah, I need to make sure I'm going to like it. So, anyway, I don't know what I want to eat, you guys, because it's now 11:52. Baby, it's still morning. Like, look at me. I am so proud of this new me. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying to think, do I need anything else before I go back on my side of town, first of all, and then back in the house? Because once I go in for the day, I don't plan on coming back out later. Like, I just don't. Hey, y'all, we back in the house with it. I just finished filming a dog haul for my dog, Zavana. I just finished filming a dog haul for her, you guys. So, check out the haul and see what Vanna got. Okay? But I'm about to clean up what Vanna got. She is down here. And my room is a mess. Okay. So, y'all can see her right here. She's in her glory. So, I'm about to get ready to clean up this stuff. I ain't even show y'all what I got. What I'm talking about. My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all, I got some stuff too. I forgot all about me. Let me go over the stuff I got from TJ Maxx. First of all, I didn't go. Well, I just want y'all to know the stuff I'm about to show y'all from TJ Maxx. I did not go in there for any of it. Okay, I think I told y'all that in the car, but yeah. So this is just random stuff I got along the line, because I did buy some. Let me show you. I did buy more of my vitamin E serum. Anyway, I just saw these along the line, which I wanted the brown one out of all of them. Because I thought I had a brown one in here the other day and I didn't. So I was like, damn, I gotta go get me a brown one. So I just picked up these headbands. Y'all can see I got the black one on, a black one on. I like these though because they actually grip. So they don't slide like how this one slides. They won't move on your hair. Mostly, like I said, I just really picked this up because I saw that they had brown. And they didn't have any other selected colors with brown with it. So, because I'm never going to wear this one. I'm definitely going to wear the brown and the black, but that red one I ain't going to wear. Anyway, got that from TJ Maxx. I just grabbed me some cheddar veggie straws because I was hungry standing on that line. I ain't even opened them because y'all saw, well, y'all know I went right to get me a fish sandwich. Well, you probably don't know because I didn't even tell y'all that. But I wound up going to get me a fried whiting fish sandwich. Anyway, let me take my receipt out because we fetch receipts over here. I just got some oils, you guys. I needed some more. And again, I was not in here for any of this. But I needed some more Jamaican black castor oil. I saw that while I was in there, so I just got it. This one was, I think, what did it say, y'all? $7.99 from TJ Maxx. So I needed more of that. And then I just picked up this Spotlight Vitamin C Serum, Brighten and Tone, because y'all know my other one it's going down, baby. It's coming to an end. So I didn't want to get caught out there because I know I'm probably never going to find this one again. So I picked this one up, which they only had 2 of them at TJ Maxx. It's pretty much the same exact thing. Brighten and Glow. This one is Brighten and Tone. This one is Brighten and Glow. I love this stuff, y'all, and I know I'm not going to find it. And I had this stuff for like 4 years. 4 years. Because a little goes a long way. And as you can see, it's coming down, like I said, to an end. So, Burlington, I got the color. This is my, these are my athletic wear sets. Yeah, they are. So, some time ago, they're just now getting here. I ordered 2 athletic wear sets from TikTok Shop. One in maroon. Here's the maroon color one. Nice and stretchy, as you can see. I love the material already because this is a material it seems like it's gonna snatch. Okay, you can tell it's that good stretch. Stretches, but not too much. Stretches just enough to snatch you in, and also you can still be, you know, it's still movable and stuff. You can still move around and don't feel like it's too tight on you. And then this is just the leggings. Yeah, and this is the back. Just a regular workout set. And I like the detailing on the side. I didn't notice this, you guys, but I like that. At least on this color. You see how it kind of got like that darkened line going down? I like that. Set in brown. I'm not going to undo it because it's the same set, but it's brown. And as you can see, I got the size small because it's spandex. I don't need to say no more. Good morning, y'all. Sorry. Good morning, y'all. Over here. I'm up. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:29. Can y'all see me good? I feel like I need more light. Like, hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Good Saturday morning. Saturday at 9:30 in the morning. I'm up getting Vanna's breakfast together. She is having a thick and fluffy waffle. Again. She had this the other day too. And then she's going to have some turkey bacon with it. Here's her turkey bacon. So, I am going to have me some iced coffee because I feel like I need an iced coffee this morning. I woke up fairly early-ish. The garbage people came. They use my garbage days actually on Fridays, but whenever there's a holiday within the week, this week was election day, they don't come on Friday. They'll come because I guess that's they get their holiday back. So they don't come on Fridays if there's a holiday that falls within the actual week that they, which is every week, but I'm just saying. I'm about to say the week that they work, but they work every week, every Friday, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean. But other than that, so they came today. They come on Saturdays when they don't come on Fridays due to a holiday, put it like that. And I'm annoyed because while I come downstairs, yeah, we put our actual garbage out. Like, you know, the garbage that was already outside. Our cans and stuff was out there. But, sorry, Vanna. Because I was about to start going in and they ain't even put her food down. She'd have been sitting here like, girl, listen, you could talk and give me my food at the same time. Okay. But anyway, I come downstairs just now, and while the house garbage is filled to the top, meaning like it should have been out with the rest of the garbage this morning. Like, why is there still garbage in the garbage can? Like a lot of it. So I'm annoyed. So I'm gonna just make me an iced coffee so that I can feel better about it. Because you wait till I see Tim or Tristan, because I sure am going to ask them, why is the garbage in the kitchen still in the kitchen? Like, why didn't y'all take that trash out last night with all the rest of the trash? And you can't say you didn't know, because when you go to use the garbage, it's filled to the fucking top. Like, I can barely put anything else in it. And which one thing Charmaine don't do is change garbages. Not when I got fully grown men living in this house. I will not touch a garbage. I'll put a new bag in. But changing out garbage and putting out trash, I'm not doing that. Ew. But anyway, I'm about to make me iced coffee, y'all. And y'all see me make iced coffee 1,000 times. So I will see y'all when I come back. Watching TV. Y'all like my moo-moo? Y'all like my moo-moo? It's so cute. I love it. Love, love, love it. I just feel so like sexy and like grown and all the things that I already am for real. But I'm just saying, like, this just like giving house grown wife of Brooklyn. Anyway, y'all, let me go upstairs and find something to watch on TV. Alright, y'all, I'm about to leave. Put y'all up. So I'm about to head out to go to my mother's side of town and then probably just roll around with her for the day. But as you can see, I'm changing my pocketbook back out. I'm bringing the small bag again because I got on, you know, the colors. My Zara bag still hanging in there. My baby is going out real strong, but well, she not going out. Well, yeah, she is going out real strong. My bag been holding in there for dear life, honey. I showed y'all before what all she's been going through. Or is going through. I make sure I keep my handy dandy mace. Yep. Goes right in the bag there. And just grab a pen. I don't need my ab here. Because this bag is small, so I'm not trying to overdo it, but I definitely need my money. That's a necessity. So, and I'm bringing you guys on a smaller camera because I got a smaller bag this time. And yeah, I probably do, but if I do, I don't recall off the top of my head, but I don't have a chocolate brown. Not my camera battery dying again on this camera. But I don't have a chocolate brown. You know what? I'm not even going to struggle with the zipper in there. A chocolate brown bag that's big, like an oversized one like this. I don't have a chocolate brown one that size that I could recall I made. I'm actually going to put this on you guys. This little thing that came off my sanitizer. Well, this one came off the other sanitizer I got in here. There's a light. But this one here, I want to put on my smaller camera. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So that's it. I'm done. TV done went off. Light went out. Everything is shutting down on me, y'all. So that means it's time for me to go. Time for me to go. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I'm outside in the streets. A pair of jeans. I don't remember where I got these from, but I know I just took the tags. Oh, I think I got these from Walmart, because I was about to say I just took the tags off of these and they're no boundaries. So I got these wide leg jeans, or flare leg. They're not wide leg. My little skinny legs, chat. But I got these little, I gotta hurry up, the camera cutting off, but these came from Walmart. This sweater came from, I think, Walmart too. Jacket is old as hell. Came probably like from Shein or something a couple winters back. I don't know, but it's old. And yeah, I sold my Steve Madden bag. Then I'm wearing my leopard print loafers to match my leopard print earrings that you guys probably could barely see, but you saw me wear these before. Alright, y'all, I'm see you outside because the camera's on. Bye. We are in, well, I am in, but we are in Big Lots now. I just came here to get some caramel drizzle. Hopefully they got it from my iced coffee, because I can't find it nowhere no more. And I don't remember where I got it from the first time. Walmart don't have it. Walmart don't have it. ShopRite don't. Well, I ain't tried ShopRite. But the other local grocery stores by me don't have it either. So I'm just like, where did I get it from? It wasn't the dollar store, because they didn't have it either. So I'm thinking it might have been here at Big Lots. Hopefully this color look better, because anyway, I'll be back. Because I don't know why I ain't had no cart in the first place. Like, playing myself. Walking in here with no cart. But anyway, I came to get back here to get my sparkling water ices. Y'all know I do my pineapples. We don't take from the front. I only need 2 because I got 4 of them at home already. Y'all, I'm on my smaller camera because my battery and my regular camera is both of them are dead. No idea why, because absolutely I charged them. Absolutely, I didn't even bring this camera out with me outside today, you guys. I brought this one, and yes, I did charge my battery, at least one of them, before I left, and that's the one I put in here to load it back up, and it's showing that it's still dead. It was fully charged when I left. It was green. Girl, Vanna down here is tearing up my ish. Anyway, y'all, it has been one eventful evening. Okay, I don't know how this quality is gonna show. I'm sorry if I'm a little chopped off. I don't know, but I'm trying to adjust. I know this screen is a little bit smaller, so you know, we can't really see too much. But anyway, I guess that's good enough, right? Vienna, don't eat this off, because what if I gotta return it? Y'all, let me just start off. Because I know y'all like, oh my God, her and this damn dogda. Her and her damn dogda. Yes, that is my dogda, y'all. So, yeah, y'all gonna have to bear with us when we in the beauty room together. Because Vienna loves my beauty room just as much as I do. She got a bunch of toys that be in here. I already know that. And shit that ain't even her toys she likes in my room. Such as the new shit I'm about to show y'all. Get off. So, anyway, y'all. Let me back up, mama. Scoot over. You and all your stuff. And I'm going to show them this too, even though you don't like it. Anyway, y'all, I really hope you can hear me, because another thing is the volume on this, well, the speaker part on this camera is in the back. And of course I can use the back, but the back is it's like for a rear camera. So, yeah, anyway, I hope y'all can hear me. But anyway, let me close my door so I can get a little loud. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all about my evening, and I done poured me a sip of wine. I ain't take it yet, y'all, but baby, it's on the way. Okay, but anyway, y'all saw that I went to, well, me and my mother, we went to Big Lots today. So let me show y'all real quick what we got out of Big Lots, what I got out of Big Lots. Y'all, listen, I know, don't say nothing about me and my leopard print, but anyway, I do have a couple leopard print skirts, but none of them are satin and none of them are flowy satin. So, we now got a flowy satin leopard print skirt, and I love it. See how the bottom is just nice and flare and flowy. This is in a size small, you guys. This is in a size small. So, y'all see that there. Yep, this is the skirt. I cannot wait to put this on. This is going to be so cute. I mean, I gotta wear it soon, right? I could wear it with some high boots. I said high boots. Well, yeah, high boots. Thigh-high, knee-high boots. I mean, oh, sorry, mama. So I got that from Big Lots. I also got another Moo. Because y'all know I've been wearing my granny's Moo. And yeah, so I have a newfound love for Moo, y'all. And this is another one I got from there. This is a size, probably large. This is a size large. And it was only $4, y'all. Well, $5, $4.99. We got some more pajamas. Because I can't help myself. I can't help it. I can't help it. Ooh, I want to help it so bad, but I can't, y'all. I love pajamas. I just love cozy pajamas, loungewear, just chill clothes. So I got these. This is in a size medium. Cute. Aren't these so cute? Do y'all see like the gold trimming around the sleeves and on the neck part and around here? So cute. And then this is just the pants. Nice little cute bows. And at the bottom it also has the gold trim around it. I love these. Are so cute. Love them down. Medium nightgown. Little pink nightie. Well, it's not a nightie, but it's a pink nightgown, size medium. Pink and black, nice little crush. It stops like right a little below the knees. So it's not long, but it's not right where it needs to stop. For pajamas, at least. These pants also from Big Lots. Some cargo-like pants, you know. It's sort of like scrub pants, but they're like, got the cargo pockets and stuff on them. Nice olive green, flowy. And yeah, and this is in a size medium. It's all the clothing items I had got from Big Lots, but I also bought some jelly because we needed more jelly. I was looking for my caramel drizzles, didn't find that in Big Lots still. And what else I got? So I got the oh, and my 2 coconut pineapple drinks. That's it, and some jelly, like I said. Then we went to Walmart. And in Walmart, I found this hat for Vanna. She loves it, but just not on her head. She thinks it's a toy. So, yeah. But this is so stinking cute. Look, y'all. It's the little cute Grinch hat. And then they have little holes cut out for her little ears, and then this is a little drawstring so it could stay on. But she ate it. She didn't eat it, but she had the shit in her mouth when I was trying to put it on. Then she ragtagged it. Then it's off. So I knew she wasn't going to wear the hat. I knew it. I just bought it for my own pleasure, and I thought it was cute, but I let her play with it, child. That hat was like $7. I also got this nice brown fitted shirt from Walmart. This is just a medium size, plain brown fitted tee, long sleeve tee. And y'all, guess what? Guess what? I found those pants that I've been searching for over and over and over again. Remember the beige pants that I had got from Walmart? The flip over ones, the cream ones that I ruined the day I put them on before I even left the house, and I got nail polish remover on them, and yeah, and they ruined the pants, so I didn't even get to wear them yet. Yeah, and I had to keep going back and forth to try to get a next pair, and every time I went, either the next pair was very, very dirty, too dirty to wash off, or it just didn't have my size anymore. And I went to several Walmarts, and today when we were in there, I was like, let me go try again. I even went to order it online, but you only could order it from Walmart. Can't order it from No Boundaries website because No Boundaries is Walmart, apparently. Trust me, I tried everything possible to get those pants back in the size that I needed them in, which was a small. But I had to settle for a large. I didn't have to settle for a large, but I settled for a large because this is how badly I wanted these pants again. I know these large. I knew the large wasn't going to fit me like I wanted them to fit me because they're like leggings. They're just flare leg leggings. That's it. But a nice, nice cotton material, ribbed cotton material. I had to settle for the large, and I tried them on. I do not like it. They are way too baggy on me. Y'all know I'm tiny at the bottom. Like, I don't have no legs. My legs are tiny. I don't have no hips really. And, I got a little tush back there, but that's about it. And I got a little stomach, so... But the bottom half is not, it don't fill up these pants the way I want them to, for them to be leggings. They fit like sweatpants, and I don't like that. So, but I'm going to keep them because I can't find them nowhere else. Like, I even tried again to find the next, to see, because they didn't have these stocked up on a rack. Like, they just, somebody probably found a couple of them because it was literally only 2 pair on a rack. One was the large and the other one was an extra large. So... And then they just had black, and they had the maroon, all the colors that nobody else wanted. They all sucked these colors up. Okay, they sold these colors out. I'll just wear these as lounge pants. I didn't buy them to wear them as lounge pants, but I can wear them as lounge pants. When I'm walking Atlanta, I want to throw something on. But that's not the outfit I have for these pants. Okay, so, but I'm happy. I at least got a large. I even washed them already. I dried them. They did not shrink. So, yes, I did all that. They did not shrink. Here's my haul, y'all, for today. Tell you about what happened when we got back to my mother's house. I'm going to try to make this long story short, honey. I don't know how short I can make it, but I'm going to try. Because y'all know I get long-winded. But anyway, okay, so we pulled back up to my mother's house. Now, my mother has a handicap sign, a handicap plaque, excuse me, for her parking space, for her residence or whatever. And then her neighbor has one as well. The neighbor that's right next to her. The neighbor and her have been feuding for years. The neighbor, I should say, the neighbor has been feuding with everybody on that block for years. And people just finally got fed up, and they are tired because she's one of those neighbors who always, she thinks she owns the neighborhood because she's been there for a long time. She's one of them, right? She's a Karen, 100% a Karen. But anyway, so, like I said, they have been going back and forth for a few years. I mean, not for a few years, but it has stemmed from a long time ago. So they were, her neighbor, they don't say nothing to each other. They don't see each other. When I say they don't see each other, it's like when my mother come out, she goes straight to her car. Vice versa, they don't have no words. But the lady still get into problems with everybody else on that block. And finally, they ran her off the block. So now she's moving, right? No moving truck or anything like that. She's moving out. And, I said that to say, because when we pulled up, the neighbor's car that I'm talking about, she was parked, I'm going to call her Pam. Pam was parked in my mother's parking space that's assigned to her via her handicap plaque, right? So this parking spot is assigned to my mother's residence, just as hers is assigned to her own residence. So yes, yes, you heard me say the lady has her own assigned parking space because she too has a handicap plaque, right? So she's pulled in my mother's, right? And somebody's in hers. Now the person that's in hers is her boyfriend's. You know, they're older. So, but anyway, it's her boyfriend's F-150 parked in her space. So when we pulled up, the boyfriend don't live there, mind you. He don't live there. She finally just got a man, but he don't live there. So I'm assuming he was there to help her, you know, get her little last pieces out the place. So, but so when we pulled up, the boyfriend is standing on her porch. So he knows my mother's car. He knows my mother lives there. You know, they never had words because again, the beef that they had is old beef. You know, they just don't speak to each other. So that's what it is. It's not some every day they come outside and they see one another, they got something to say. It's always an issue. It's never that, y'all. So, but today, obviously, I'm assuming because she's moving, she felt like she gonna go out with a bang and she gonna be real petty. I'm gonna be da-da-da. So she parks in my mother's parking space and make her man park in her space, which is right behind my mother's car. So we pull up and I'm like, now mind you, right directly across the street on the opposite side of the street is tons of parking. Tons of parking. Now my mother didn't have an issue. She was getting ready to just do her U-turn and park, because that's how she liked it. She would do her little U-turn and just park on the opposite side of the street. She wasn't stressed, but she was complaining. She was like, why the fuck But and she was like, you know what? I said, absolutely, we're not parking across the street. We're not doing that. Absolutely, we're not. You're going to back this car up and you're going to block both of their asses in here. So now they got to knock on your door to get you to move, which we wouldn't open the door because we won't let the police handle that part of it. But I'm just saying, since she want to be petty, because like I said, the man was standing on the porch when we pulled up and he stood there. He seen us come and he seen us pull up alongside her car, which was parked in my mother's assigned space. And he turned around and went back in the house and never came back out. I'm thinking like, well, maybe he's going to tell her, oh, hey, even though she has a ring camera, she clearly knows that we came. So she sees and hears everything. So anyway, I thought he was going to go in there and tell her, hey, you know, come move the car, she back or some shit. Because there was no reason for her to be in that space to begin with. None. Zero. Zilch. None for him to be in that space either if he needed to. It's tons of parking directly across the street from him. Directly. Okay? And anyway, so I was like, no, you're not parking across the street. You're gonna put back your car up. I got out my mother's car and I said, because she was confused, like, what were we about to do? I said, you're blocking them since they want to be petty because he saw you come here and then turned around, and before we can get out the car or find a place to park, he turned around and went in the house and stayed in there. So since they want to be petty, because she knows she didn't belong in your space anyway, but again, she's moving, so I guess she figured like, I'm going to fuck with her because I'm leaving and she ain't going to never see me again in a couple, whenever she's supposed to be officially out. I don't know. But anyway, so I told her, I was like, no, we blocking both of them in. So I made my mother back her car up, and this is his car, this is her car, and my mother's double parked, and she got their car both blocked in. So now y'all, because what the lady wanted, what Pam wanted, she wanted my mother to come over there and knock on her door so she could have a reason. That's what she wanted. And I was like, we absolutely, and my mother was going to do that anyway. But we wasn't going to do that. I said, absolutely not. We're not giving her that grace. I mean, we're not giving her that energy. She's trying to antagonize you. She's trying to get a rise out of you. We're not doing that. We're going to show her, you want to play? We can play too, boo. I'm her daughter. Queen of petty. Okay? Queen of petty. My mother is petty, but she ain't as petty as me, okay? Because like I said, she was finna just go ahead and park her car in the next space somewhere. No, ma'am. We not doing that because, again, that lady wants you to knock on her door and be on some rah-rah-ish and be like, yo, move your car, so then she can have a reason, right? Because, everybody ready to shoot, especially in the state where you live and you get to stand your ground states or whatever the case it could be or whatever, or you just licensed to carry like we all are. But I'm just saying, people be trigger happy and they be willing to wait, especially when there's neighbors that they don't like. Okay, so like I said, we wasn't going to her house anyway, but that's what she wanted. I know that's what she wanted. So I said, we're going to do her one better. Y'all motherfuckers can't leave until y'all come over here. Okay? And ask us to move so y'all could get out. Yeah. But they didn't do that. Come lo and behold, because when we got in the house, my mother called the police officer because I said, that's how we got to do it. We got to let the police handle it. Ain't no back and forth with her. Go in the house and which she was going to do anyway. Again, my mother don't say nothing to that lady. So the cop came, right? Lo and behold, we didn't know that he came. She called them too. So the one cop came, and young cop, okay, he don't know his laws of the state he live in, but he came, but when he got to us, I didn't know he had stopped to her first because, again, we didn't know until he told us that she called the cops too, because she told them that we were blocking her in and that they can't leave. So when he got there, that's the information he had, and from her at least. So when he got to over there to our door, and he's like, ma'am, because again, my mother's double parked, but she's blocking them. But technically, if Pam wanted to really get out of that parking space, she could have. She could have, because the way my mother had, his truck was blocked in more than her car was. Okay, so she could have just easily maneuvered her way out. She definitely had enough room to get out if she really wanted to. Yes, there was a car parked in front of her, but she definitely had enough room if she really wanted to. But him, no. He'd have had to wait. Okay, but they both was technically blocked in. So this is what she told the police officer. The police officer coming over there to us, and he was like, yo, you know, is that your car on the street? You can't stay double parked like that. That's how he came. So he's like, because I'm gonna have to get a tow company. He's like, I don't have time for this today. This is the cop. He's like, I don't have time. Holding his head just like this. He's like, I don't have time for this today. And I said, and neither do we. The fuck? Go call somebody else out here who got time. Because I know you have nothing but time. Because ain't shit going on out here for you to do. Nothing. Okay? So be happy you got a little call, being that you on the clock. Okay? But anyway. So he's like, I said, we don't got time for this either. He said, but you can't block a handicap spot. That's what he's telling us. You can't block a handicap spot. I'm like, she is the handicap spot. She's blocking her handicap spot. And he's looking all confused like, so he's like, the car that's double parked, that's the car that goes to that. And I'm like, yes, that's what we trying to tell you. Because it's like he wasn't comprehending that. He kept thinking that our car was just some random car blocking them in, and that we don't have a handicap, because he kept saying, well, where's her plaque? Her plaque is not in her car window. I said, it doesn't have to be in her car window because she lives here. This is her assigned plaque, or assigned plaque. The pole is there. The handicap pole is there. And if somebody ever came by and had any questions about it, they could run the license plate, and automatically it'll run to right. It's going to match up to the plaque. Whatever serial numbers they got on the plaque, it's going to match up. So you don't, just because you at your resident, you don't have to put the handicap sign in your car when you're parked in front of your home. Right? So that's what he couldn't understand. And I'm just like, no, we called you because she's blocked from getting in her space. The only reason why she's out here double parked is because we can't park in the assigned space. And so that's when Pam over here starting to say some words or whatever. So the cop is telling us, he's like, well, in this state, you can have, as long as you have, this is competent as police officer going to tell us. In the state, he's going to say, in the state that we live in, that anybody with a handicap, plaque to put in their car, handicap little stickers, plaque, whatever, if you got one of those, you can park in any handicap spot you want. I said, how? That doesn't make any sense. I said, how? That doesn't make any sense. This is not a public parking lot. That's different. If you're in a shopping center or something like that, and you know handicap parking in the shopping centers, yes, absolutely you can park any one of those as long as you got your little plaque in the window. But if this is a residential area, you cannot just pull up and park in somebody else's handicap space because you have a handicap sign too. That's not how that works. That defeats the fucking purpose. How are you going to tell somebody who's handicapped that has this literally assigned to their address, to their resident, to the number on their home, so that they can park directly in front of their home? Because obviously there's various reasons why one could be considered handicapped. But if somebody can't walk far distances, that is the purpose of them having a plaque in front of their parking space assigned to them directly in front of their home. And nobody can park there, whether they got a handicap sign or not, if they don't live there. So how is that? He's like, This is now he's standing in the lawn, because he was like, oh my God, he was one of those, like, he wasn't mean at all, y'all. So let me just say that about the cop. The cop, like I said, he was a young buck. He wasn't mean. He just was one of those, oh my God, I got all these women coming at me. Is women from every which ear. He had me, my mother, bam. The boyfriend wasn't saying nothing. He just kept on doing what he was doing, coming in and out the house, put a little chair here, a little fold up chair. He had little stuff they was moving out. So there was no U-Hauls or nothing like that out there, is what I meant to say earlier too, when I mentioned that she was moving. So anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, sir, talking to the officer, I'm like, how is that possible? That don't make sense. How can you say that anybody with a handicap sign can park in anybody else's assigned spot? Like, that defeats their purpose. So he's standing and insisting, oh, it's the state law in this state. If you have a plaque, you can park in anybody's handicap. So So then he and my mother started, well, my mother started telling him what she was telling him, and Pam is over there talking what she talking. So then he was like, all right, all right, all right. He's like, you know what? Because he was like, she's moving, you know, she's moving. You don't ever have to see her again. This he's telling my mother. He's like, you guys don't ever, and that's exactly how he's talking. So he's like, you guys don't ever have to see her again. And I'm thinking that because he probably done came to that block, he know her very well, I'm pretty sure. Because even he told her, he was like, you was over here getting smart with me, talking to Pam. He said, like, you was over here getting smart with me when I was trying to ask you what was all going on. So, yeah, he was like, all right, all right, all right. If you guys can't figure out, if you guys don't want to figure this out, you guys want, because basically he was just trying to tell us, just let her stay where she is, because she's moving. So once she's done there, you guys, you don't have to worry about ever doing it again. First of all, we don't know if she's officially moved out yet or not. She still come back and forth throughout her day and throughout the week, according to my mother. So we don't know when she officially going or not. Second of all, we're not good peoples with her. We're not on good terms. So no, we're not going to give her grace. We're not going to give her the benefit of the fucking doubt because she's doing what she did on purpose. There was absolutely zero reason for her to have to park in my mother's space. Zero. She has the same handicap sign right behind my mother's. Tell your man, because my mother was like, every time he come over here, her boyfriend, she said he never parks in her space. He always parks directly across the street because he knows that her space is handy. He even know he had a little handicap plaque in his car too, because whatever. But she said anytime the boyfriend comes over, she said she notices that he always parks his truck right directly across the street from their houses, and she'll have her car in her parking space. Pam will have her car parked in her space. So, and he'll be just right across the street like this, you know. So she's like, you know, I don't understand. So she obviously told her man, don't worry about it, park there. She not here, I'm gonna park in her space. But there was no reason to do that unless you just wanted to be petty and you wanted to stir some shit up. Because my mother hasn't said nothing to her. They don't, like I said, when she see her, she don't see her. So, and my mother was like, well, this is why she's doing this, because she's trying to get a rise out of me on her way out. She's trying, because it has been a very long time since they had words with each other. So she's just like, because this lady is a Karen. She literally terrorizes the entire freaking block, son. And the last straw was the last straw. This other lady was about to eat her ass alive. Okay, hands and feet for messing with another neighbor. That's not about that life. So Pam thought she can bully and pick on the next grown-ass neighbor who ain't about that life. So the neighbor across the street was like, absolutely nah, you're not about to mind. Anyway, y'all, let me get back to the story here. Because I see this is what I'm about, this is what I say. I get off track and I get long-winded too. So anyway, the cop was like, oh, if you can't figure it out, then I'm just going to write a ticket for everybody for talking about them too, for disorderly conduct. So my mother was like, disorderly conduct? She's like, you can't do that because that would be a lie. She said, there's no disorder here. She said, all I wanted you to do is to ask them to move, ask her to move her car, or him to move their car so I can park in my spot. You can't tell me that because she has a plaque, she can park anywhere with another plaque. You can't tell me that. That's not true. And it's not true, you guys. It is not true. It is 100% false. And if I hadn't thought about it at the time, I would have brought that shit up. But I was just so in the moment, I didn't think about pulling out my phone and showing this that you don't know what you're talking about. Because even when you research it or you Google it or you whatever search engine you use and you pull it up for your specific state, and it tells you what the laws is, how that works when it comes to the handicap plaques, and 100% you cannot park in somebody else's handicap spot if you handicap too, because it is illegal. The it clearly states that the spots are assigned to that particular person, to the particular applicant. The applicant is the only person who is allowed to park in that spot that is assigned to them in their residence. That's it. That's all. And it clearly says, or other, even if you do have another, if you have yourself have a handicap plaque as well, it clearly states that you are not allowed to park in someone else's handicap spots that is assigned to them. It is illegal and your car will be towed. And that's what it I already knew that because I know the laws and I'm not stupid. Because again, why would somebody assign somebody a handicap spot and that they don't know if they're going to be able to use it or not? Because when they come home, somebody else that's handicapped parked in their space, and now I got to go roll around looking for parking somewhere else, and that can, and I'm hurt, or I can't, my back, my whatever your disability may be. The purpose of you getting it in front of your house is because you cannot do long distances. So how is that right that somebody with another handicap plaque can just park in your space when you get home? Who's to say there's going to be, like, it doesn't make sense. That defeats the purpose of giving somebody a assigned spot due to their disability. So when Pam heard him say he'll just give everybody a ticket for disorderly conduct, that's the only time she was like, well, I can move my car. I can move my car, but she just has to move hers. I can't move it if her car is there. Girl. Whew. So I took my mother keys because she's standing there still trying to talk to the officer and tell him basically that this all she wants is her space. So, and he's still trying to tell her, well, they're moving, let her finish and then she'll be out of your hair, because he didn't want to deal with it. And neither did we. We just came from a nice-ish, well, I wouldn't say shopping, but we just came from a nice little outing for the day. Yeah, it rained a little bit on us on the way home, but we was in the car coming home. We was ready to wind down. Nobody wanted to come home to that. All the lady, my mother wanted to do was park her car in her spot and go in her house. That's it. But because you got neighbors like her who want to stir shit up and be petty and be troublesome, now you got to get involved because we're not going to go back and forth with this lady. We're not doing that. So anyway, that's when I took the keys from mother. I was like, give me the keys. Let me back this car so this lady can move her car and we can be done with this. And this cop could go home and we could be done with this because nobody ain't got time for this. I'm too grown for this. My mother car up a little bit so she can move her car and my mother can move in her space. That's all we wanted. And that's what happened. At the end of it all, my mother was able to park in her space. That's it. Cop went on his way. And her man finished doing what they were doing. And then they left. So then later on comes. I'm ready to go home. It's nightfall. It's about 6:30-ish. Something like that. About 6:30-ish. I'll grab my stuff to leave from my mother's house. I locked my keys in my trunk. I went out to the trunk with my stuff in my hand. I didn't have a lot of stuff, but both my hands were occupied. So I had my car keys around my shoulder because I have the lanyard. So I had the lanyard around my shoulder and my purse and all that. So when I got to the trunk, I popped the trunk, got to the trunk, threw what I had in my hand in the trunk. The key fell off my shoulder, but I'm steady still talking to my mother. I didn't realize that. I realized it came off my shoulder, but I didn't realize that I never picked the shit back up. I just, slam the trunk down. Walk away, get ready to get in the car and looking around. No keys. I'm like, I know I did not just lock my fucking keys in the car. Now, mind you, I'm all the way at my mother's house, so no, I don't have a spare key over there. So, and apparently I don't have one here too either. I don't know. But anyway, the key that I thought I had to call Tristan, because I knew he was going to be on the upstairs half of the house at the moment. And I told him, can he go in my drawer and look and see if there's a next key for my car. So he went in he went in the drawer and he's like, there's a GM key here. I was like, well, because I never paid attention to, I drive a Chevy, but I never paid attention to what emblem was on my key or whatever. So I'm like, GM. So then I called Tim. I'm like, Tim, are Chevys are they a General Motor car? Are they made under General Motors? Which I could have just Googled it myself. Or I use DuckDuckGo. I don't use Google as my search engine. But I could have just searched it myself. But I called him. So I'm like, is it he? Like, yeah, Chevys is under General Motors. So I was like, okay. So, and I told him what happened. Well, I told him, please come over and bring the key. So he got to my mother's house with the key, y'all. He called me. He's like, oh, man. Because he didn't even come in yet. He just went to try the key before he came in. He's like, oh, man. He's like, this ain't the key. Y'all, he was like, this ain't the key. I'm like, what? He's like, that's not the key. I'm like, where the fuck I get a GM key from? But I forgot my old car was a Buick, and he telling me that the Buicks is under GM too. So I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. Obviously, it came from one of my older cars, and I have no idea. Because like I said, I never pay attention to the actual spare keys. Like, what's the emblem on it? I don't pay attention to the regular key. I just put the shit in, turn it on, and go. Okay. But, long story short, AAA had to come, open the door, got the key out the trunk. And when I looked at the key, yes, my actual key does have a Chevy emblem on it. It does not say GM anywhere on that key, child. Y'all, it was just like the later half of the evening was just very eventful. Okay, very eventful. I am finally home. I literally just got home. What time is it? I just got home like at 7:36, an hour ago. I just got home. It's right now, it's 8:30. So, and I'm just like, I gotta take me some wine. I need a glass of wine. I need to calm down. I'm so thankful, y'all. I'm not getting a spare key. And y'all, I always am very careful, obviously, when I'm having my keys with me in my hand and I'm coming out with a lot of bags and I have to open the trunk or whatever, open a car, and I always make sure my keys are with me. I keep it on the lanyard like I said, or I stuff the key part in one of my pockets and just let the lanyard hang so that my hand is free of keys and I know they're on me and they're not like gonna get dropped off in the trunk when I'm putting bags and shit in there like happened today. But my mother kept saying, it happens, you know, this is your first time, which it is. This is my very first time out of any car I ever owned, you guys. I've never locked my keys in 4 years now. And I've never, ever lost my keys in the car. Meaning, like, locked my keys in the car. Ever. Tonight was my very first time doing that. And it's going to be my last. Because I will not let that shit happen again either. Went 24 years. But her and Tim was both like, it happens. Come on. It happened to everybody once in a blue moon. Somebody, it happened to people. Yeah, but I'm not people. This is my wine, y'all. I ain't even put my shit in wine glass. I just took the bottle and poured in the cups that I got stacked upstairs. And that's just some double XL, the 21 proof. What is it? 21 proof? I mean, what do they call it? Proof, right? Child, I don't know. But it's the stronger double XL. Why are you in my mouth, mama? So yeah, y'all, that's what happened tonight, child. I'm so glad to be in this house. I don't know what to do. Like, just comfortable and wind it down. I'm so glad to be comfortable and wind it down. I got to take my makeup off. As a matter of fact, I wore a little makeup today because I'm tired of looking half dead when I go outside. Even though it's winter time, I consider it winter because when them temperatures drop below when the temperatures in my book drop below 65, 60 something, that's winter. That's winter in my eyes. I don't like that. These are for me, mama. She's used to getting her wipes. I mean, she's looking like, girl, I done got wiped today already. Y'all, Vanna has her first grooming appointment. I'm so freaking nervous. It's next week. I am so nervous. But the girl that, you know, I went in person because I have to fill a place I got to see. You know, because I do everything online, but something like that I gotta see. I gotta see the place. I gotta go check out the environment, check out how they do them pets in there. I gotta look at the people, get a feel for them. So the girl, her name is, it starts with an A, but anyway, she assisted us today when me and my mother went in there, just like I said, to check it out. And she was super duper nice. She was very nice, and she had a little black dog. Well, he wasn't little. He was he looked like, I don't know what you call the dogs, but he had that silky black coat, sort of like my little Chloe used to have. Silky black coat. He definitely was mixed with poodle, but he was taller. So I guess he was, but he was jet black, so beautiful. And he came out there while she was, you know, talking to us and, you know, answering my questions and stuff like that. She was so nice, so polite, and so gentle with the puppy because he was one of the ones that I guess she just let roam around back and behind, you know, the back there in their area with her. It wasn't her dog, but it was one of the dogs that she knows because she called him my name and she was talking to him like she's, you know, used to grooming him. But she was so nice with the dog. She was so nice with us. Her customer service was very, very pleasant and stuff like that. So I felt, you know, in my spirit, I felt like, okay, she seems like, you know, but I didn't. So I asked her, I said, are you going to be the one to groom her? Like when do you work? Because she was the only one back there at the time. So I'm like, when do you work? Because I wanted her. So she told me her schedule. Because she asked me, you know, what schedule works for me at first. And then I was like, well, when are you here? Because I want you to do it. So she started laughing. She's like, sure. And she gave me her schedule or whatever. So we scheduled it for a day that she's there. Lord's will, weather permitting too. You know, so, but she said, you know, obviously if it's bad weather, if ever, I always just call directly to her or whoever, and she said, and just cancel the appointment. Don't, you know, worry about it. So Vanna's going to have her first grooming next week. And like I said, I'm super duper nervous, but I hope she does well. I really do. She's not, it ain't her first grooming, y'all. It's just her first time being groomed with me. But Vanna gets groomed all the time. But I just never, you know, this will be my first time taking her to get groomed. So I'm just hoping that, you know, as far as that she continues to do well when she's getting groomed. So I really do. Because she do not like it when I groom her, honey. She hates it. She don't hate it. I'm exaggerating. She doesn't like it initially. Initially, she doesn't like it when we first start. But then once I'm into it and she sees that I'm very gentle with her and, you know, I make it, you know, nice and comfortable for her, then she relaxes, you know. But she don't fight. But of course, she's still a puppy. She's still a baby. So of course, when she hear that kind of vacuum noise, because I have the grooming kit where it vacuums the hair into the tube. So she don't like the sound, I think, because she don't feel it. The most she feel is probably just like a little tug here and there, but they don't feel it. There's no blade or anything directly on her. It goes through the little vacuum handle. Y'all seen it. It's on TikTok all over the place. And it's a lifesaver. It really is. And it definitely could save you money if, you know what you're doing. You learn it. But, Vienna, I'm going to, like I said, she's going to get her first professional grooming with me. And then after that, I should be able to maintain it and with the grooming kit. And then I'll have her groom at least once a month. Like once a month, I'll have her scheduled to get groomed at a professional grooming. Well, the Pet Plus is what I think it's called. Pet Plus. Yeah, I don't remember the name. But anyway, well, she's gonna probably, you know, depending on how they do. And she even she showed me the hair charts, which I thank her so much. Not charts, but like the little samples of the different cuts. You know, like the lowest, like if you want her to get a number 7, you know how like they do with the guy's hair, you get you be like, yo, I want a 1, give me a 1. So they actually have the little, I don't want to call it charts, it's not a chart, it's just like little samples of the hair, and it shows you how short each, so basically you just pick how short you want your dog's hair. So that was very, very helpful to me, because I don't know, but the one that we chose is going to be a 7, because she asked me, she was like, how does her hair look now? So I pointed to the one, show her how her hair looks now, the length of it. So she's like, okay. She says, and then I will recommend the 7 instead of the next one would have, I think was, I forget, but it was the lowest. But she was like, I wouldn't recommend that one right now, because she said with her, because she asked me her color and stuff, she said with her being so light, the lower they get shaved, it looks like scalp. She's gonna look like it's just scalp, and it's gonna be all pink, she said. So she said the one that I chose, she thinks is the best one, will be the best one for her. So I was like, okay. And they're going to do her nails. So that is a huge thing for me, because I will never touch her nails. I don't give a fuck how many things they make to cut your dog's, animals, pets' nails with. I'm not doing that. Because I will definitely screw some shit up there. Because you got to be very, very tedious, and still you got to know what the fuck you doing. Because if you cut 1 milli-inch more than you're supposed to, that's it. Fucks up their whole nerve. That's from what I was told. So I'm not playing with that. And I know on TikTok I see they got the little clippers with the little light, so you could that illuminates the nail for nails like hers that are like jet black, and you could see where the vessel starts with that little light. I ain't mess with that either. No. I'll let a professional do it. So they're going to trim her nails and do all that. So I'm happy for her. I'm nervous, but I'm happy. And I pray that, I think she said her name was Annalisa. Because at first I thought her name was Marissa. And I think she said, no, Annalisa. So I'm hoping that Annalisa does her good. And I hope that Vienna does good there. Because it's new to her too. Well, this location is going to be new to her. She's not used to them. She don't know them. She's used to her other girls back home in Brooklyn. Right? See, I'm used to my other girlies doing me. I love her so bad. But I pray she has a good experience. And I hope that they make her look really good. So, I kind of get, because I just groomed her the other day. So, they kind of got like a, they ain't got much to take down on Vienna at all. So, but they definitely, she don't like her paws touched. So, that's probably going to be a challenge for them. I can't never use, and it's because probably her nails got to be cut. So that's probably why she don't like that touched right now. But we touch them anyway, because baby, they got to get washed. Yep. And wiped down when we come from our walk. But y'all, cheers. I'm home. I'm chilling now. I'm winding down. I'm mellowing out. I had KFC when I was over at my mother's house. I had that. I need to sit down and eat that, like I said, right away, because I had to deal with that ish. But it's over now. And thankfully, everything turned out the way it should have. So I'm gonna let y'all go for the night, because I ain't got nothing else to be on this camera about. I'm gonna go, well, one of my other batteries is already charging. I just put it on there a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna let my electronics charge up for the night and call it a night. Go finish watching my shows, child. I finished All Her Fault. That was really good. Really, really good. I finished that last night, or was it this morning? Like in the middle of the night. Yeah, I love lip gloss, so yeah, I'm Larry and I love it. I give at least 3 layers. Okay. But that was really good. All Her Fault was really good. So now, oh shit, I gotta watch Tommy. I forgot Tommy came on last night. So I gotta watch Tommy. Well, I don't know why we call it Tommy. Like, why black people do that? It's called Power Book 4, The Force. Like, or Force. It's just called Force, I think. Anyway, but why we just call it Tommy? We don't even be giving his show the whole title. I just be like, I gotta watch Tommy tonight. See you tomorrow, Lord's will. Look at Vanna. She is so cute and annoyed as hell. We just trying to get a couple pictures, Vanna. She was over here asleep minding her business. And here I come showing just in the hat. He put it. No, why don't you like the hat? You could take it off. She don't like it. He'll loosen it first. Alright. Look, stop eating everything. What's up, y'all? Good morning still. It's 11:45 a.m. the next day, Sunday. And I just finished munching on some veggie straws. I'm about to take a shower soon. I was sitting here watching Kyra's vlog to Athens, Greece, and Santorini. Like, she did like well, I don't know. I wouldn't say she did it, but she was invited to our all-girls trip to Greece. I would love, 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 love to visit Greece, you guys, especially Santorini. I would love to visit Greece with all my heart and soul. I want to so good, so bad. But how I'm gonna get there? Y'all know that I don't do planes like that. And when I do planes, it's very far and few. I shouldn't say very, but it's far and few in between. Like, I'm not a frequent flyer at all by choice, because I don't like flying. I hate it. But I do it, you know, and you know, same thing when I leave this house to go get in my car. Even though I feel like I am in control of my car, I'm really not, you know. At the end of the day, I ask God to carry me to and from and allow me back home to my home and to my family at the end of my journey for the day. So I pray the same way when I get on a flight. So, because let's face it, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely afraid of flying, but I do it. But I'm definitely afraid of flying, but I'm not afraid to go walk across the street to the store, or, you know, get my car and drive. Like, you know, in other words, anything can happen no matter what the mode of transportation is, you know. I just prefer it not, God forbid, be in the sky. But anyway, watching watching her vlog, and like I said, it's an all-girls trip, and it's about 30 of these women on this trip. The whole thing is, like, I'm a girl's girl. I would like to consider myself a girl's girl to a certain extent, but I couldn't do all them women on a trip. I couldn't do it. It's just way too many personalities, even if it's people that I know. And I know their personalities, you know. There's certain places I don't go with certain people, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, I couldn't imagine being on a trip with 30 strangers. Women, all women at that. I couldn't do it. That's just way too many women for me. Way too many personalities. One thing about me, if I spend my money and I'm going on a trip and I spend my money, especially a trip that is expensive, like Greece, I'm going to have a good time. On any trip I ever went on, and so far I've only been on one girl's trip, and it was nowhere near 30 of us. It was about 9-10 of us, so that was plenty. But I knew from there, like, I wouldn't be taking girls trips often at all. Like, even though I enjoy myself, one thing, like I said, if I'm paying my money to go on somebody's trip, I'm going to have a good time. I don't have time for nobody else's drama, nobody else's cattiness, nobody else's attitudes, none of that shit. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I'm here to have fun, so none of that would affect me or my trip. It really wouldn't. But it would really just put a damper on things for other people on the trip. Maybe that, you know, I'm want to vibe with but I'm just saying, just like, I would just rather not get put myself in predicaments like that more often than not, because I just can't do women like that for a long time. Well, I shouldn't say for a long time, but I just can't do women like that, because women are very catty and they're not like me. I like to have fun the entire fucking time. Okay, I don't give a, and then I'm talking from experience. Obviously, I've been through this already on my one girl trip. But I'm just saying, like, I like to have a good time. I don't care what anybody else got going on, who mad about whatever. That's your business. You stay mad. You want to spend your money, sorry, y'all, my head crazy. You want to spend your money on a somebody trip and come here and sit around and be moping around and be upset and be, you know, PMSing and all that other shit. Like, girl, you should have stayed home. Because ain't no way I spent all this money to come here and be miserable. You should have stayed home. So, yeah. But it looks like they're having a good time. Like I said, Greece is just such a beautiful country. And I bet it's nothing like experience it in person. Like, I could see it on camera, TV and shit. Like, but you just one of them places you just have to experience for yourself. I watched Chelsea just go through her Greece trip. Chelsea did a Greece trip too with the girlies. She did a trip with the girlies, but I don't think there was as many women there on her trip. I think Chelsea probably had like maybe 10 to 15 girls on the trip, if that. But and you know, they don't stay in the same places when they go to Greece. They start out in Athens and then they wound up in Santorini, or, you know, Mykonos, or, you know, they venture out while in Greece, you know. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go get myself in the shower. Y'all, I'm chilling today in the house. I'm chilling, so y'all probably ain't gonna see me on this camera throughout the day often at all, like you usually don't on a Sunday, because y'all know I don't do shit on Sundays. Ain't no Sunday fun days here, okay? So, but yeah, I'm probably just chill, watch some TV like I do, and like I said, about to go get my behind to go bathe. And I'll see y'all when I come out the shower. I mean, later. Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up? As you can see, I'm on my bed and I'm restless. I am very restless. I don't know, I'm restless. But anyway, I've just been drinking a lot of water because for some reason I'm restless as hell. And I feel like my body is dehydrated, meaning like it needs water. I haven't been getting enough water in me lately, and I'm starting to feel it. I mean, I drink water every day, but I haven't been getting enough like I'm used to do, and I've been slacking a lot. So, but my insides is feeling that way now, so I had to fill this up about 3 times. I actually just refilled it a little bit ago. This is the 3rd time today, because I'm really trying to keep, you know, up my water intake, because I don't like feeling like this. I literally feel dry inside. Like my chest area, it feels dry. I just feel dry. Anyway, like I was saying, y'all, just been laying around all day like I told you guys I was gonna do. I ain't lie. I've been laying around all day. I did go outside, but that's why I got dressed, fully dressed. Went to put I had my jacket and everything on. I went to put Vanna's harness and stuff on. The sun was beaming the whole time I was getting myself dressed. Soon as I went to the door, it was pouring. Wind was howling. it was hailing. Not big chunks of hail, but it was like sleeting. Not hailing, it was sleeting. And it had just came out of nowhere like that fast. I'm telling you, the sun was so bright and beaming in here. And I'm just like, well, damn, what's the temperature of the day? Because it was looking so nice outside. And I checked the temperature before I left. It said it was going to be 47 degrees. It did mention that it was going to shower today. But like I said, at the moment, the sun was beaming. So I was like, all right, cool. We about to beat the rain. We ain't beat it. But literally, I took everything back off. And because I told y'all, when it rains out here, which I don't know why, I guess it's because I probably really didn't feel like walking to begin with. But I was about to say, I don't know why I took everything off. I should have just stayed dressed and waited the 10 minutes, because literally 10 minutes later, the sun came right back out, beaming as if it never had rained. That's how it does here, like y'all. Anytime they call for rain, it does rain, but it don't rain. And it don't rain for long at all. It literally only rains for here for about 10 to 15 minutes the most. For real. Not even kidding. And then it moves along. So, I love that, because then it doesn't ruin your entire day if you have a day planned or whatever, or something planned for the day. I mean, unfortunately, if it's an outing, you know, things gonna be wet, but you know what I mean. But anywho, so her and I went for a walk. We went for a long walk, y'all, and by the time I got back to the house, yo, I then needed my Advair. But I ain't take it, because I'm a trooper, and I don't be relying on my, you know, inhalants at all. Very, very rarely use my inhalant. It has to take a lot for me to use it. But, I definitely felt like I needed it when I got back to the house today. I got to the gate of my house, like, I was like, oh shit. But it's because of the change in weather. It's because of the crispy cold air. That is why, that's when my asthma tends to act up. So, but I was alright. Came in the house, drank some water, peeled off those clothes, and I was fine. But, I was about to say, yeah, you guys, I'm winding down for the night. Like I said, it's almost 7 o'clock at night now. Yeah. Been watching Bad Tammy vlog for the past 2 hours, I think. Her vlog is 3 hours long, and I'm entertained for the entire 3 hours that I ever watch. So I'm gonna watch it every time. But, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been sitting here chilling, having a nice cozy Sunday. I had some broccoli and cheddar soup with some garlic naan earlier. I enjoyed it very much. Tim is cooking currently. He's making dinner right now. He's making chicken parm, and he said garlic noodle and shrimps. I told him I don't want shrimps with mine. Just give me the chicken parm and noodle, which I'm probably not even going to eat tonight because I am not hungry. I had the soup probably about a few hours ago. Not even, like a couple of hours ago. So I'm not hungry at all. And I'm not going to be hungry for the rest of the night. However, if I do decide to just go ahead and eat some of his the dinner he made tonight, it's going to be a very, very small portion. And basically, I'm going to just be tasting it. Because the way I feel right now, I definitely, and then I've been sucking down water all day. I'm feeling very full. Very full. So, I can't see me sitting down tonight having actual dinner. So, but in any case, you guys, I'm going to call it a day, call it a night, call it the weekend. Because this vlog is over. And, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys when Vanna and I go to her visit. Go to her appointment this weekend for her grooming. And we'll see how that goes. I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm trying so bad not to think about it. And like I said, it's not her first experience being groomed. She got groomed all the time back home in Brooklyn. But it's my first experience with her. So, or her first experience with me. Both of our first experiences. So, yeah, I'm nervous. I really, really am. Because she's used to who she's used to go to back home in Brooklyn. Which, no, I'm not going to drive back to Brooklyn once a month just to take Banner to be groomed when we got a bunch of them where I live. But she's just going to have to get to know, you know. And hopefully this is a great experience for her first time here, or out here. I'm hoping her experience is a really good one. I hope she looks really good. I hope they do not skin my baby. I specified what level of cut, what number I want her to have. And yeah, we'll basically go over that again when we bring her in. So, but I'm just hoping they do her good. And that she does good, you know. She let them people do their job. Because Vanna is a lot. You know, she's still a little puppy. She's still a little baby. She's a year old. She literally just turned a year old in September. So, she's still very young. So, she's still full of a bunch of energy. And, you know, she likes to move around a lot. She likes to do her own thing. So, yeah. But we'll see you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Did I tell you don't forget to subscribe? Oh, and don't forget to like the video too. And of course, if you have any comments, comment down below, y'all, because I talks back. Okay, I really do. Y'all know I talk a lot, but I talk back. So, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.